This is part 2 of my 18-month, 21,000 mile update. This video will concentrate on the problems that were solved by the service visit this week. Some of these issues I've had for the last few months, but I waited for a major problem to go into service and have everything looked at. The lifetime miles that I've driven is 20,992 as of this screenshot. I used 4,963 kilowatt hours of electricity and averaged 236 watt hours per mile. So I have been driving fairly efficiently. I've neither hypermiled or gone full drag racing. I drive about 14,000 miles per year, which is slightly more than the 13,500 per year of the average American. I think my use is fairly typical for the temperate climate that I live in, which is North Carolina. We usually range from 20 degrees to 100 degrees Fahrenheit during the year. Let's begin with the service visit. Here is the receipt for service and lists all of the items that were looked at. We start off with the daytime running light on my right headlight. These headlights are sealed, and if any individual component breaks, you must replace the entire assembly. I first noticed the daytime running light out 2 months ago. I have read online that some people experience the light going out and coming back on intermittently. In my case, it has been out and has stayed out. It's a little hard to see in the video. The daytime running light LED causes a flicker on the video when recorded. The left side is functioning normally. Now here is the repaired version. It is now the same on the right as it is on the left. A side benefit of the replacement is that the new headlight does not stick out like the old one did. Originally it was about 1/4 of an inch or so, not enough to be a big deal, and Tesla said at the time of pickup that it was in spec. Next up is the steering wheel column. I noticed about a week ago that whenever I went into easy entry mode, the column made a vibrating and pretty loud noise. Now after service, the steering column movement is silent. The only thing that you can hear is the seat moving in this video. I was told that they opened up the assembly, adjusted, and lubed the steering column motor. And now for the big problem that prompted my service visit. There was a recent rainstorm that caused a large amount of water to enter the lower area of the trunk. I was confused at first since the rest of the trunk was totally dry. The trunk cover, underneath the trunk cover, the sides of the trunk, couldn't find water anywhere. None of my weather seals were defective. The cause of the problem was improper welding of the lower trunk floor. Service filled the area with caulk along all of the seams. I will keep an eye on this to make sure that this is an effective solution. You can see the dark black lines in the trunk area. Tesla service told me to wait 2 days for the sealant to cure and to fully dry. I left the trunk liner and insulation out of the lower trunk, and it dried over the week. Luckily, no mold or smell resulted. After that, I reinstalled the liner and insulation into the lower trunk well. There are 2 clips that snap in on either side of the trunk. Just press down all along the trim area. On the left side, you need to tuck this panel in to the little cubby, and it should snap right in. There are two trim clips that attach along the back wall of the liner. Insert the outer piece of the trim clip in first, and then insert the center plug and push in. After this, place the plastic trim piece over the trunk latch striker plate. Then press down all along the length of the trim to snap it in. Finally, you need to pull out the rubber weather seal so that it covers the plastic trim. You could probably do this faster with two hands, but I needed one to hold my phone. Slip the edge out along the whole piece, and then you are done. My recommendation is to check the lower trunk area every once in a while to make sure that there's no water. There have been a few problems over the last 18 months. These have been repaired by a combination of service center and mobile tech visits. My car is an early 14,000 VIN, so I'm not too surprised that there are a few issues. I have been very happy with Tesla service. They have been quick to schedule me and have been very professional. There is a 50,000 mile or 4-year basic car warranty. Everything that was listed in this video was repaired under warranty for free. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.